afternoon, madam. We are a group of students from your English Technical Purpose class, section 7, want to present to you our research on embracing technology in language learning. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nur Zulaika Husma.
My name is Nur Nabila binti Malik.
My name is Nur Alia Izzati binti Yusri.
My name is Siti Syahira binti Mama Alpin.
My name is Nur Liliana binti Rahman.
Okay. So, as stated before, our research is about embracing the technologies in language learning. Technologies in our research include the technologies such as the iPad, mobile phone and the laptop, and also the applications used in those technologies such as YouTube, WhatsApp, Google Classroom and others.
So for finding, I would like to discuss firstly the result in figure 3, which is the pie chart. The result of the survey in which students were asked about their preferred device for language learning. The question was referred to use of home or in other places. Respondents mentioned 3 main devices in their answer. Firstly, mobile phone. Secondly, laptop and computer. Thirdly is laptop and projector for videos. Lastly, we are giving them chances to give their own optional. From the pie chart, it is clear that majority of the respondents prefer to use mobile phone and also laptop, which with difference of 11.3%, which is mobile phone give 50.9% and laptop or computer give 39.6%, and a very rare number of respondents prefer devices other than the main option.
For the finding for number 1 section C, the bar chart shows the level of agreement on language is important to enable us to communicate with people from other countries by mastering in language to avoid problems like miscommunications. Majority of the people will strongly agree on how this statement stated that the language is important in communications. 36 people were thinking that language can be so important for them to communicate with people from the other countries. This situation may be because these people really want to avoid things like miscommunication and misunderstanding from between different people from different countries. Okay, the least level of agreement on this statement was found to be neutral. Only one person was being neutral, that the language can be important in communications. This means that one person is flexible, that the language can be important or not important for communications. From the chart, we can also observe and conclude that there are 5 of them were being strongly disagree that language is important for communications. This may be because these persons are comfortable with their own country and try not to involve themselves with the other people from the other countries.
Figure 6, it shows the bar chart. It shows the level of agreement about technology plays a role to attract student interest in language learning during a boring class. Okay, majority of them agree with the technology can attract student interest. Okay, because technology propose many benefits to enhance education. Most importantly, technology has a potential to boost up student motivation with using web or application such as Kahoot, Padlet and also Google Classroom by using their own device in a class. Okay, as a conclusion for this finding, technology also used to play a role in order to attract student interest in language learning, because technology enables us to create an attractive environment with a colorful PowerPoint presentation, tutorial videos, online quiz, and also audio files. It also creates the good interaction between the teachers and the learners.
For the next section is open-ended question, which is which asks UTHM student what they think or know about embracing technology in language learning. Most of them answer that technology was good, effective, and useful to find information. Students were more attentive and focused in class when using technology compared to non-technology. Technology helped learners in finding and retain more information and get opportunities to increase their exposure language meaningfully and improve their own knowledge, rephrase important question and answer to their question. The student respond that technology helped them in read and assignment and class will be more interesting compared to face-to-face learning. Process of the learning also be easy and can save their time. Students can improve their pronunciation, eager to speak English, increase their vocabulary activities, and learn English language quickly and easily. It also can help teacher to evaluate student progress and help students to complete their activity in short span of time.
So next, I am also going to discuss about the open-ended question. And for question number 2, we want to know in what aspects is technology the most useful in language learning. So based on the numerous response that we received from the respondents, most of the students answered technology helps them in studies, communicating, and soft skills. This is because technology can help them through observation, reading, taking notes, and testing themselves by online quiz and tests. 90% of students have used technology as their medium to studies and increase language learning. So we can clearly see that learning methods have gravitating in the direction of technology. The other expected reason on why students agree with this statement is because there are many online classes in language learning provided from entire world. And technology also makes it possible for students to improve their language learning as they feel more comfortable, less embarrassed to make mistakes. As for conclusion for this question, technology have made everything a little better for students and lecturers in language learning and development.
So for the conclusion, after having this survey, we can conclude that technology enables to improve learning at all levels, places, and for people all background. Students actually realize about importance of technology in language learning. They want to gain more knowledge beyond the world of traditional method, especially in classes. They have thought that using technology in language learning is more interesting rather than reading books and listening to lecturers for every classes. Students implicate the technology in many ways, such as communication, sharing information, and also learning. Most of them use technology every day to make the lesson more attractive. For example, they find the meaning of the words. They have to go to Google Translation. So in conclusion, technology is important in order to increase knowledge, skill, and competencies of students. Technology can also connect students, teachers, and family in easier ways.
For the recommendation, based on conclusion and finding, majority of students are agreeing with the use of technology because they realize about the importance of technology in language learning. There are several ways to improve the use of technology in language learning, such as the student and teacher should be exposed in using technology practically in an effective way. This means the teachers need assistance and also guidance for integrating technology into language teaching. Okay, next, find the method to use technology in learning in a creative way for improving their language skill and also communication skill. Then determine the accreditation requirement and procedure for technology in language course. Okay, lastly, reward the teaching staff and provide time for extra work involved due to integration of technology into language course. Okay, for the further research, the researchers should identify the availability of adequate technical infrastructures and identify how to provide initial and also continuous technical training for teachers and also the learner. Okay, for part question C3 and C4, I choose the questions. How do you demonstrate the right attitude while distributing questionnaire to unwilling respondent? Okay, basically for our questionnaire, we are distributing it by Google Form, which was an easy way and also effective way in collecting data. While for research, it always or often effective if the questionnaire is distributed by hand or face to face. But there is some challenge, which is we might have to deal with the unwilling respondent. Okay, I have experience working with a Department of Statistics Malaysia, which require me to deal with people for collecting some data. Okay, what I practically do is I will persuade and explain nicely to the respondent, and also I will state that it only took a couple of minutes, and lastly only important data and help them to fill in the questionnaire.
For the next question, in your opinion, could you use other method to achieve the objective of your research other than the method that you have chosen? We can use interview method to collect the data from the respondent, but we did not use it because we are afraid that the respondent want to do an interview. So it will be difficult for us to collect the data, and we need to spend more time to do it.
Okay, for the next C3 and C4 question, I choose the question number 2. Do you think the issue that you have highlighted in your research is also an issue in other places? Are there any contrasting situations in other places? Explain. For the first question, I do think that the technology plays a big part in language learning, but it is different cases from other countries. Here in Malaysia, we do know the existence of those technologies, but here we don't apply it in classes or lectures as much as other countries does in their classes. We still use the black and white sheets of paper, while the other countries are busy having their notes recorded or typed into their iPad or laptop or their own technologies.
So the fourth question that have been chosen is, how do you think your research can solve the issue that you have choose? So by doing this research, I have made them realize the importance and needs of technology, either devices or application in language learning. With the questionnaire that have been distributed online, they can analyze themselves what and how important technology can help them to explore language learning. We also provided answer for application that made them search in case they do not aware of the application existence.
So for the last question that I've choose is, can you apply your knowledge in other field into this research? My answer is yes, because while doing the data collection in this research, I have applied my knowledge in statistics engineering that I have learned in ETP to solve the problem that appeared, such as to find the most and least number of respondents in this research and many more. That's all from me.
Okay, that's all from us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.